with the Lambeth Lions Club, and I've been club president in Lambeth. I've been zone chair, region chair. This year I was asked to be Lions Foundation Canada rep for District A1 by Governor Lion Eric, and I accepted. What I know about Lions Foundation is there's 6 dogs that they offer to the public. The guiding dogs, hearing dogs, diabetic dogs, autistic dogs, seizure dogs, and hearing dogs. It's 1987, 88, I do believe, Lions Foundation Canada was formed. They, on average, you're probably looking around 100 dogs a year that they donate for free to the public for visually impaired people. I don't know how many dogs they do for the hearing and the seizures and stuff like that. They're not as expensive, they don't take as long. A guide dog they will go from puppy to stay with a family until they're roughly a year to 18 months now. One time it was just a year, but they've extended it. They want the dogs to be a little bit more mature now. Instead of, usually they were getting them at 18 months to 2 years. Now it's 2 years to 2.5 years. They want to give the dog a little bit more chance to get a little bit more mature. They were finding that 18 months to 2 years old, some of them were still immature, and they weren't ready to give them to somebody. In a lot of cases, they will come, if you apply for a guide dog, they come and do an assessment at your house to see what your mobility is like, what your house is like. Do you have good mobility? And a lot of them, if you don't have good mobility, they won't give you a dog because it's just a waste of their time and your time, because it's just not feasible for that person to use a dog. It's costly, probably $35,000 to $40,000 to $45,000 to raise a dog from the time it's a puppy to the time that person gets the dog. So it's a long process. It's a great process. It's a great thing for the people to get to use. For Dawn, it's when I'm not home, she could go downtown in London, and she can go. Once the dog knows where you're going, and they know. If you go downtown, they know you're going to certain spots, and they take you right to the right door, and it's just a routine they get into. It's phenomenal. When Dawn had our first dog in 1987, and we were from the town of Fort Erie, and we moved to a smaller part of the town of Fort Erie, which is called Ridgeway. And Dawn used to walk to work every morning. She worked in a law firm, and the dog knew when Dawn was going to work that we were going to the post office, then we go to work. Lunchtime, we go to the bank, and she knew on Wednesdays and Thursdays or Fridays, usually Dawn would go to the bank, so it was lunchtime, off they would go to the bank. So, and rent to the restaurant. But it was just a routine they got into, and this is what makes it. It's a bond. There was a girl there, had just she's 7 years old, lives in London, and she's autistic. And she got a dog in February from Lions Foundation. And up to that point in February of this year, she had never slept a night through the night. Very disruptive at school, disruptive at home. Since February, she sleeps through the night. School, 180 degree, and how her ability to cope at school. The kids at school treat her better now because she's more relaxed, more functioning, and it's just a great way to, got a chance to talk to her mom and dad for about a half an hour, and it's just phenomenal what the difference just doing something like that can do for a child or an adult, anybody, that it makes a big difference in their life. So on behalf of Lions Foundation. Every penny helps, only we don't have any pennies anymore. So if you, in your goodness, I know you're having your dog walk a week from Saturday. On top of that, if you would like to make another donation, it would be greatly accepted, because every dime that you give goes to a dog. Does not go to the running of the Lions Foundation. So any guide dogs or any money, well, I guess you should actually specify if you're making a donation to guide dogs, because then it goes specifically to them. Lions Foundation is, you have to be really careful what you say to them about what you're going to donate the money to. So if you say you want to go to guide dogs, it specifically goes to guide dogs, and it can't go anywhere else. So on behalf of the Lions Foundation of Canada, I thank you, and hope to see you, well, we'll see you next week from Saturday, probably about 9:30.